From the KATC Weather Lab, here's Rob's forecast.
Welcome back. Well, spring-like conditions across Acadiana. In fact, we hit a record today at 84 degrees. Tomorrow could be just as warm. But let's take a look at the 3 bullet points as we move forward for the rest of the week into the weekend and going into next week. First off, of course, that balmy pattern continues. Upper 70s, lower 80s more than likely over the next several days. Fog at night. Then as we head into the weekend, showers, perhaps a few thunderstorms, especially later Saturday night into Sunday. But if we have rain this weekend, that'll make it 6 weekends in a row. And then as we get into next week, a little bit more unsettled. Rain chances Monday, Tuesday, more Tuesday into Wednesday. Perhaps a severe weather threat, strong cold front, and then a big shift in the weather pattern where we see much cooler temperatures along about the middle part of the month. And if we're lucky, it stays that chilly through Christmas. So let's get to it and show you what's going on as we put the big picture in motion here and taking a look at the visibilities over the last 6 hours. Notice how the fog has been developing along the coast and moving northward. Visibility down to a quarter-mile Lake Charles. The same in New Iberia. We're down to about 3.5 miles in Lafayette, 5 miles in Abbeville. So it looks like we're going to see that fog developing. It's probably not going to get super thick, but it may get thick enough to bring visibilities down to maybe a half mile, maybe a quarter mile in a few spots, which could prompt the National Weather Service to issue a fog advisory later on tonight. If not tonight, we got tomorrow night and the night after that with the same stagnant pattern. Storm system in the west, all the snow up and the cold weather up across the northern part of the U.S. Subtropical jet stream, which is usually south of us or over us in the wintertime, is north of us, displaced to the north, and that's why we have that high pressure ridge feeding into those showers to the north, and thus the very mild temperatures we've seen at night and anomalously warm temperatures for the afternoon. As we take a look at Power Doppler 3, not a shower to be found, but don't rule out some misty drizzles with that fog. It gets a little misty. Sometimes you have to use that windshield wiper first thing in the morning as you get going, so keep that in mind. And by the way, the cars are already dewy outside. When I came back in after dinner break tonight, temperature and dew point right around 70, so that's near 100% humidity, saturation. So you see that cloud deck above and it's getting lower and lower. You can always tell by the way the lights are bouncing off those clouds. As we get into tomorrow, partly sunny skies back into the afternoon, lower 80s your high. We could see a few isolated showers. I think it's mainly going to be more towards southwest Louisiana, but I threw in a 20% just in case. Fog returning tomorrow night, mild temperatures mid to upper 60s, partly sunny Thursday afternoon, upper 70s to lower 80s once again, and we do it all over again going into Friday. But notice this front, this one gets to about Senla this weekend and then becomes nearly stationary. Then we see a disturbance right along it. That's why we'll see the rain chances. So overnight tonight, the graph model showing us that visibility dropping down generally to a half mile. It improves, then it goes back down tomorrow night, and then we go into Thursday night, Friday morning, fog once again. So that is the MO for the rest of this week. Temperatures upper 60s to near 70 at daybreak. Then tomorrow will be in the lower 80s, and we do it all over again for Thursday into Friday. So a mild night ahead with generally fair skies, clouds developing late, fog likely by morning. We'll see those visibilities gradually going down across the area through daybreak tomorrow, and that's how we start off the day, clouds and fog. Then I think we see some breaks in the clouds. The latest computer model going 82 for the high. I let that ride. It was 83 earlier, 81 earlier today, so very close to tying the record for tomorrow, if not beating it. Slight chance of an isolated shower. As we move forward, here we go into the weekend, and here we have some shower activity going into Saturday. Look at the Euro model here, bringing scattered showers and maybe some thunderstorms through the area. Mainly it looks like Saturday night, ending midday on Sunday. And then as we go a little bit further down the road, we'll see another warming trend, but here comes that frontal system along about next Tuesday night or Wednesday. Perhaps the threat of severe weather with it and much colder air to follow for that Thursday, Friday. We'll see highs getting back down into the 50s and lows in the 30s, but till then, spring-like at least for another 6-7 days.
So we're good to go for tomorrow's drawing, right?
Oh yes, absolutely.
Okay.
No snow.
No snow.
Maybe a misty sprinkle. For me, it's a good hair day because it gives me volume. I don't know about you.
Mine too. My curls too, Rob. Thank you.